Welcome back to quite possibly the best lecture of the series. This is going to show you how you can get 0.01 of a dollar per video view. This is super simple and super powerful for ranking your video and making sure that you benefit from masses of organic traffic like Jerry was able to in order to be able to get his 2.5 million views on his hacking course. So let's go straight to it. So you need to go to www.google.com or .co.uk/AdWords and then sign in. Now, once you've signed into your AdWords account, what you do is you just go simply to Plus Campaign. Now, when you click in Plus Campaign, this will give you the different types of Google AdWords campaigns you can run with Google. Now, the one that you want is this one here. These three are for ranking in Google search on the google.com website. So these are Google ads, the traditional Google ads. This is for shopping ads. This is for video ads. So this is the best possible campaign you can choose for YouTube. So we go into video. So the first page is create campaign. You've got to actually start the campaign before you select your ad group. And the ad group is the people you're going to target your video to be shown to. So let's start with the campaign. So we're going to call this campaign Python Free Course. Okay. Now, you've got a selection of different types. You've got standard, which is just for views, awareness, conversions. This one here, mobile app installs, this encourages people to install your mobile app. And shopping, this encourages people to buy products listed in your Google Merchant Center account. So we don't want either of these two, we want the standard. And then what we're going to do is we're going to ignore load settings from existing video campaign, and we are going to use in-stream ads. In-stream ads are the skippable video ads, and we are going to go for in-stream ads. So as you can see here, when you click on the question mark, in-stream ads run before, during, or after videos on YouTube or on another website or in apps. They give viewers the option to skip the video after 5 seconds. Okay, so this is the skippable video. So we are going to choose that. Okay, now bidding, we want manual. Okay, we want to do this manually so that we can set it. So how much are you prepared to spend a day on promoting your video? Now, this is how much you're going to spend a day. This isn't the 0.01 of a dollar that it will cost you per view. This is how many views do you want a day. So if you put $10 or £10, this will equate to 1,000 views. If you want to get 10,000 views, you would put $100 a day. If you want to get 100,000 views, this would cost you $1,000 per day. If you want to get 1 million, that will cost you $10,000. Okay, so it costs you a lot of money if you want to get 1.5 million, just like Jerry did. But it all depends on what your budget is. What are you willing to spend? Now, this says per day. So if you want to spend $50 in a week and get 5,000 views, what you'd put here is you'd put $10 a day and run it for 5 days. Okay, so this is what I normally do. I put $10 per day. This gives YouTube a reason why they should post your campaign. If you put $3 a day, they probably won't care to do it because they're not going to earn much from it. So make it worth their while and put it at $10 or £10 a day. Now, delivery method. Where do you want it displayed? So they give you YouTube search, YouTube videos, and video partners. Now, I only want mine on YouTube, so I'm going to tick YouTube search and YouTube videos. Now what you do is, where do you serve the ad to? What locations do you want people to be in when they see your ad? Okay, so do you want to serve it for people in the US, the UK, Canada? Do you want it to be India, Pakistan, Hong Kong? You'll probably have in your head an idea of where your ideal customer is. Which customer is it that buys your product more than others? Okay, so for me, it is the US and it is the UK. So for me, I could put the United States here. And as you can see, I did this with high-cost countries in one of my campaigns. I could put the United Kingdom. I could put Canada. If I spelt it right. Canada. I could put Ireland. And then there we are. We've got our high cost countries. We can put Australia in there too. Or what you could do, if you wanted it really localized, is you could put London. You know, you could put California. It all depends on how specific do you want to be about who sees your video. So exclusive to Udemy courses, if you are wanting to sell taxi services to people in California, then what you would do is you would serve your taxi service video to people in California. This would be more relevant for that kind of specificness. However, for Udemy courses, you may not know exactly where in the United States somebody may be based, or where somebody in China may be based. So what you have to do is you need to go for just the country of where your ideal customer comes from. Now, if you want YouTube to serve your ad quickly, what you do is you put all countries and territories. This will normally just get them serving it and just getting you views. If you want to be specific, then what you would do here is you would target specific locations. Now, as you can already see from my Google AdWords campaign, I have managed to get the high cost countries, United Kingdom, United States, for 0.01 of a dollar. The thing is that maybe YouTube or Google aren't going to be so quick to serve your ad, because these are really to people who are more likely to buy your product and should cost you more money. So they may make you wait for your views. So if you put all countries and territories, you will get views fast. So then you come to, what languages do your customers speak? Now, if, like in my video, this is me talking in English and the instructor is talking in English, so I put English. But if you want to edit that, you can choose the language and YouTube will find the right person for you. Okay, so we'll keep it as is right now. So we'll hide these options. And then we've got devices. What devices do you want your video to be shown in? So I put all. Now, what it will say is that if you want to be seen on certain devices like a computer where your annotations will be shown, then they may charge you more. And what you could do is you can put a certain percentage that you'll allow YouTube to increase your bid by in order to get your video shown on a computer. But we're going to forget this because this doesn't really matter. We just want views. Okay. Now we go to advanced settings. So if we want to have a particular start and end date, we can. If we want to select certain hours that we want our video to be shown to certain people on YouTube, you can select that right here with ad scheduling. So this would be useful, for instance, and this is based on my time zone, which is Greenwich Mean Time. This can't be changed. What you've got to do then is, if your ideal customer is in the US, their morning will probably be around about 2 p.m. in Greenwich Mean Time. So I would choose 2 p.m. until around about 5 in the morning Greenwich Mean Time, which is the night time of the US. I'd choose 5 a.m. And then what you could do is you could literally have your ad being served at just this time, so that you're not wasting money serving your ad when there's nobody around. Okay, because that's probably not the best thing. That is when you'll waste money. But to be honest, it doesn't really make a difference, because I'm not being selective as to who sees my ad. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to go 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. just like all the rest, and I'm not going to actually tamper with the ad scheduling. Then we come to ad delivery. So we can optimize it for views, optimize it for conversions, or rotate evenly. Now, if you just want views, and views are very important to getting organic traffic, you can just put optimize for views. If you want people to buy from the views, then you put optimize for conversions. But this may not show so easily, because this is much harder to obtain from YouTube. So you may not get this for 0.1, but normally what I do is I put rotate evenly, so that you get a good balance of both views and conversions. However, what we're going to do for this is we're just going to put optimize for views. We just want views. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure that YouTube don't serve it to the same person 5 or 6 times, because that's a waste of money. So what you can do is you can put frequency capping. So make it appear for 1 impression per day per person. Okay. And you can put 1 view per day per person. That's so you don't waste money. And then we've got content exclusions, and this is for you to be able to select the content that you are actually showing. Now, if your content is actually banned in certain countries, or you don't want it shown to certain people, you can select who should see your ad and who should not see your ad. Okay, but this will not apply to courses, or it shouldn't anyway, or else it probably won't even be allowed on Udemy. Then we put save and continue.